Hello, everyone. Welcome. You might be late, you might be early, but welcome. I know. Today is, thank God, it's Friday. It's a wonderful day. A wonderful day in my neighborhood. How about you? Today, I'm going to be cooking. I'm going to cook me a stir fry. I got a piece of steak left over from yesterday. I half cooked it so I could finish it today because I had two pieces and they were too big for me to eat the whole steak. So I'm going to take my squash here and peel it. If anybody wants to show up, y'all are welcome to. If not, I'll be having fun by myself. So this is a fun day. Thank God it's Friday. Yeah, I needed to use the squash up probably 2 days ago. So if I don't use it today, if I didn't use it today, I probably would have to do something with it, in the trash can. You ever buy stuff and forget it's there? Welcome. Welcome. Who's here? No one yet, but that's all right. I've been watching another YouTuber. He's on live now, but I had him on mute because I started watching him. He'd been on for 3 hours, and I didn't know he was on. When he's going through the Panama Canal on a cruise ship. So, but it got to where he left to get out of the sun for a while, but left his camera there. And he left it going, and then they got further into the canal and into the open waters, and the wind was so loud, and I put him on mute, and I said, I'll go back and watch later when he comes back from his break. He had to go in and hydrate because it was getting so hot. But I leave in, 9 days? 9 days and I wake up, maybe? I forget. Anyway, I'm headed on a cruise. Yep. Headed on a cruise. So, anyway. Any of y'all been on a cruise? Want to talk about it? Anybody here? Nobody's here but me. Maybe it's a bad time of day to be doing a live. I don't know. But I got my pan on low. I got my butter. I'm just going to put it here. I use different types of butter. This time I got a spreadable butter. It's olive oil and sea salt with butter. So that's what I will use in a minute. What in the heck is going on? My computer, I touched something and it went haywire. Gotta leave it alone. But anyway, I'm going to put a dollop of this butter in there and put the squash in there, and then I'm going to cut up the steak and put it in there and cook it all together. I like my one-pot meals. They're easy. Why waste another pot, So, put it, not that much butter, or however much you like. Pan's getting pretty hot, so I'm going to cut it off until I get this squash cut up in it. You ever cooked with a pan off? Because you got it so hot that it cooked it for you? You have to watch it. You have to watch your pan. Watch them to make sure you don't overheat them. If you do, just turn it off, walk away, let it cool down, then come back and cook. Turn it back on and cook. Well, I'm here all alone, but that's okay. I'd rather be alive and well and happy and don't care who shows up or who don't show up, you know? Yeah, I'm trying to cut the seeds out. I don't use the seeds. They tear my stomach up. So, I guess all my friends are busy. Some of them are still probably getting ready for their cruise. I'm 99% ready. I'm waiting on a couple of things that I ordered to come in. Got my shoes that I wanted. And I love them. And I'm wearing a pair of them today. Breaking them in. Wore them yesterday. They're wonderfully good shoes. So, anyway, let's hope this butter's okay. Because I'm just... Oh, yeah. It's fine and dandy. And I'm just going to cut these up in little pieces and put it in there. No rhyme or reason. Now, you should have all your food about the same thickness, just so it will all cook the same. But, I'm not at a restaurant. I'm doing it for me, myself, and I. Yeah. So, I will turn around so you can see what I'm doing. I'm just chopping up the squash in the pan here. And then I'm going to cut the steak up and put it in with it. And that's my dinner today. Lunch, dinner, brunch, whatever you want to call it. Let's see. What did I have this morning? I had cookies for breakfast. Bad me. Then I had some... what else did I have? Fruit snack. I had a pack of fruit snacks. That's my breakfast. So, anyway. I don't have any garlic left. I got to go get some. But I'm going to add some salt. Dash of garlic. I mean, not garlic. Ginger powder. And I'm adding a little black pepper. And that's it. You don't need but a dash of it. So turn that eye back on. And let that cook a little bit. Because the steak I know y'all can't hear me. Anyway, my steak does not have to cook that long because I cooked it yesterday, part way. And so today, I'm just going to be cutting it up in bite-sized pieces. And because it's about medium. No, a little less than medium. So, it's undercooked for me still. It won't take long for this to cook. I thought I'd just chop it up instead of cooking it whole. Well, nobody's watching. That's all right. They were here. Someone was in the background lurking. I like lurkers. This is just my kitchen scissors. I've got to get me another pair of kitchen scissors because I misplaced a couple of pair. Or they'll show up when I get finished putting my boxes kitchen stuff up. I'm hoping they will. So, anyway, welcome, one and all, to the Roxanne Show. It's time to have some fun. Now this other piece of fat, I'm going to warm it up in with it just to give to my dog. I should be sitting here big, and if I don't. So, welcome. Today is, thank God, it's Friday. Tomorrow's another day. Hooray. Welcome to the Roxanne Show. So, anyway, yep, all I gotta do is cook this squash until it's tender. Now, I could add a little water to it and let it cook it that way, but I just got my butter in there and I'm gonna cook it till it's tender. Could take 10 minutes, could take 15. You never know. So, anyway, it's a Friday and it's a fun day. Fun day Sunday. What are y'all doing today? Welcome. Welcome, one and all, to... Yeah, are y'all ready? Are y'all ready for some football at your high school college game tonight? Is it homecoming or is it just another football day? Just curious. I don't watch football. I don't go to any football games, but it's Friday. Most football games are played tonight. At least in Georgia they are. High school football. Middle schools are usually played on Saturday afternoons. If your middle school has a football team. So, if y'all are here lurking in the background, just type "I'm busy watching while I'm working," or watching while I'm cleaning myself, or watching while I'm driving. Well, if you're driving, be careful. Just give the thumbs up, because it's gonna be a wonderful weekend. I'm predicting it already. It's gonna be blue skies ahead, which the blue skies are out there now. So, welcome. The steak I cooked yesterday, I put salt, pepper, ginger, the last of my garlic powder, and a little bit of Worcestershire sauce on the steak, and I cooked it. So that's what's going in here in a minute. But right now I'm, just cooking up this squash, browning it up. Now, some people like their squash raw. Some people like their squash really tender. Some people like it half cooked. I like mine tender. So, it's a cooking. So, I'm glad you're here. If I wish anybody got anything to say, type it in the room. So, but anybody want to donate? I'm not expecting it, but if you would like to donate and help me out, my banner's going across the bottom. I'm going on a cruise, like I said, and this is for, I want it from Helping Hands for Cruising. So, it's going to be a fun cruise. But some of my other trips, I got to pay for myself. And I got to make the content. I got to, So anybody want to make a little donation, go right ahead. It goes back to my channel to get out and do things for y'all. So, like when I get back from our cruise, I've got to figure out what I'm going to do for Christmas, where I'm going, what I'm going to be doing. You say, why don't you go to family? Well, I'm going to my daughter's, but I'm not staying at her house. Long story, can't do it anymore. So I got to figure out where I'm going to go. Her town has not a lot to do when you get there. And I don't have a car. I'm not driving, I'm flying. So what I was thinking about doing is going towards Orlando or maybe Tampa. But Tampa may be out right now. I don't know. But if I go to Orlando, I don't know if I'm going to go to Disney or do other things while I'm there. So, and I thought about buying them all a Christmas present and taking them to Disney, but that won't work. We tried back in July. We went to another park. I can't even think of it right now. The one with the whales show. Anyway, no, my grandson complained. My daughter complained. And I said, nope, not going to do that. So if I go to Disney, it'd be me, myself, and I. But the squash is ready to have it's ready to put the maid took the squash out. Now I'm gonna put the steak in along with the squash in one pan. And let it cook about 3 or 4 minutes. Just let it sit there and cook. So it ain't gonna take long. So anyone got any ideas of where to go and how, who, what, when, and where, kind of thing? What would you do for Christmas? Where would you go? I'm going to my mom's before Christmas. Or, well, I'm not going to go to Christmas exactly at Christmas time. Maybe a couple of weeks before Christmas I go to Florida. Then I haven't been to my mother's on Christmas in years. I probably say in the last 5 or 6 years we haven't done it on Christmas. We do it a week before. But my mom was born on Christmas and she's in a nursing home now, so I may be going there and spending the day with her in the nursing home on her birthday. Yep. Anyway, turn it off because it's one of those got enough heat to continue cooking it. So anyway, I'll show y'all what my food looks like in just a second. Get a plate out of the. I'll get my happy plate out. I only have one left. I thought I had two, but I can't find one. This one is I don't know what it all says. I bought it and used it for a show I was in. I made napkins and everything to match. Crocheted that color around the napkins to match it. Around some napkins I bought. I didn't win with it, but it was fun. Yeah, it was fun doing it at the time. Yeah, so I'm gonna pull the squash out. Steak has another minute or so. Now, if you like well done steak, you're gonna go a lot longer than what I'm doing. So, by the time I get the squash out, I'll pull the steak out probably. It will be ready, Freddie. Uh, there's the squash. And I'm gonna get the steak, but I have to pull the steak up this way. Uh, yummy steak. I may go live later again this weekend and play in Minecraft. Um, I know in November I am going to start a Minecraft series on a server called Citrus. They'll be opening their doors on November the 2nd. If all goes right, he said it would be around November the 2nd when he opens his doors. So that's what I'll be playing on for a while there. So anyway, there's a mistake, everyone. And my squash. There's the squash. Let's see what it tastes like. Yummy. That's delicious. Very good. Very, very good. So, anyone can cook. And you don't have to have, so you don't have any ginger or garlic. And you don't like it. Or can't have it. Put the spice on there you like for your steak. And some people say all it needs is salt and pepper. Well, you can. But if you want to make your food taste just a little bit better, add some kind of spice or herb to it. Some people like rosemary. Some people like Italian seasoning. Some people like basil, oregano. It's what you like. You can do. So you say, but say you're a teenager and you're young and you don't know how to cook, and your mom works all the time and she doesn't want you using the stove because she's afraid you're going to burn the house down. Start something simple. To me, the most simplest thing in the world to make is scrambled eggs. Put an egg in a bowl. Well, you don't even have to put it in the bowl. Just put it in your hot pan, hot oil or butter, not burnt butter and not burnt oil, low, medium, and your food will not stick. But if you put your egg in a little bowl, mix it up with your fork or your whisk, pour it in your pan, stir it up in your pan and cook it. If you like them runny, cook them runny. If you like them hard, cook them hard. Salt and pepper if you like. I don't put any salt and pepper on my eggs. Some people do. But cooking is simple. Some people say, no, it's not. Yes, it is. Like you can even take, you want something different, okay? This is you go to the bakery, to a fancy bakery, and they're going to sell you a cake pop. I'm going to tell you the easiest thing to how to make a cake pop. You go to your local grocery store, your local Walmart, your local Target, buy you a day-old cake. Cakes that are marked down. There's nothing wrong with them. And you say, but I need cake pops for my daughter's party. You take that cake and the icings, put it in a bowl, mash it all together with your hands, with a fork, or put it in a beater. And you're going to get a big doughy ball. If you think it's too much icing, scrape some of the icing off to the side. And then you take those cake balls, roll them in. That's all a cake ball is a little bit of icing and your cake. And you roll it into a ball. And then you're saying, well, it's got a coating on it. Yeah, it does. If you want to get fancy, you can go buy the at Michael's or Hobby Lobby, the coating chips for cake decorating. Or you can do something even simpler. Just go to your local grocery store, get a pack of white chips or a pack of chocolate chips, dark chocolate chips, semi-chocolate chips. Melt them in your microwave or in a double boiler. Put water on, then put your other pot on top. A little bit with your chips in there. In your double boiler. No, don't pour them in the water or you'll have a mess. And you just melt them slowly, or you put them in a microwave. And it might take you a minute to melt them, but I would do 30 seconds at a time to stir it until they're melted. And you say, well, I don't have sticks to put them on. Well, if you're at your house and the kids aren't taking them anywhere, take your forks. Or take your, I don't know, toothpicks will work. But be careful with little kids with the toothpicks. But, or you can buy, buy popsicle sticks in your Hobby Lobby and Michael's. Or you can go get in the cake decorating department, you can get the lollipop sticks, Or you don't even have to put them on a stick. Just put them on a plate. They're cake balls then, or cake pops, whatever you want to call them. They're easy. So, I like showing people how to cook. But, yeah. But my steak and everything, delicious. So, anybody want to come up and say hello to me today? Are y'all lurkers all day? So, I'm very glad y'all are here watching me. Yeah. But tonight, if y'all want to learn more about Helping Hands for Cruising, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, the Down Under Cruisers on YouTube, or Helping Hands for Cruising on YouTube. They'll be there tonight. And it's going to be a fun night. Fun afternoon. I'm waiting on my contractors to get here. So, they're supposed to be bringing parts to fix my toilet. So, anyway. And as soon as they get here, hopefully by the end of the night, I won't have a leaky toilet anymore. Only when you flush it. So, they've got to fix that. And they did come this week and got some of the paint off the floor, but he's got to get more off. He just got to hurting from being on the floor trying to get it all up. They should have put tarps down, but they didn't. They didn't put any tarps down when they were doing my floor, and they should have. So, anyway. So, oh well. Anyone want to come up and talk? Well, it's been 30 minutes and no one showed up. Well, I've had 2 or 3 people in here, but no one's saying hello. So either that, I'm not on the right screen to see they're talking. No, I'm on the comment screen. So welcome and goodbye for those that came and went. So anyway, everyone, I'm gonna call it for today because no one's here. Now, if someone shows up and wants to start talking, I'll hang on a minute or two. So I'm gonna give it another couple minutes. If no one shows up, I'm gonna say goodbye. Because I want to eat my dinner or lunch, late lunch, early dinner, my good meal of the day. So yeah. I ordered from Amazon on their Prime Day, and my mail came today. I got my shampoo that I wanted. Because I don't buy the stuff in the store, and what I buy is Kenya, I think's the name of it. I can't remember, but anyway, they used to have it at Sally's Beauty Supply, and they don't sell it there anymore. So I had to order it off Amazon, and it came in today. So anyway. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to call it, folks. It's almost 32 minutes, and how much can I talk to myself? Not much. Yep. So, okay, everyone. Y'all have a blessed day. Thanks for coming. If you were here and want to leave me a message saying I was listening and I'll rewatch the replay, go right ahead. I'll be waiting. So, everyone, y'all have a blessed day. And we're going to see y'all on the next one. Bye.